Good day, happy travelers. Seven Continents Travel Agency here today, talking shore excursion prices for Royal Caribbean, Norwegian Cruise Lines, and Carnival Cruise Lines at the port of call, Cozumel. So if you're watching this, you're kind of shopping around. You found a Western Caribbean cruise, you see that it stops at Cozumel, and now one of the deciding factors is the cost of excursions. And the only reason I stumbled into doing this is because I was on Carnival on a Western Caribbean cruise last spring. I'm on Harmony of the Seas this fall, and then I'm on Norwegian Breakaway here in Thanksgiving. So I was like, wow, it's the same, but it's different. Same excursions, but different prices amongst. So let's hop into it. And there's we need to talk about something right off the top. Carnival Cruise Lines, the price that you see is typically the price that you pay, except two caveats. I've seen hot excursions increase in price. As recently as my trip to Aruba, there was an adventure park that just price kept going up, and I never booked it, and then it kept going up, and then it was sold out. But also, if you book your excursion within 24 hours of booking your cruise, you save 10% off the top. Then we go into Royal Caribbean. Big caveat. The prices vary between 0 and 30% depending upon the day. For example, when I took this screen capture here with this one in the middle where it says $74.99, 10% off, I got it at 25% off because it was a 24-hour flash sale. Next day, 15% more expensive. So Royal Caribbean fluctuates a little bit more like the stock market. And then on the far right here, we got Norwegian Cruise Lines, where for the past 250 years, they've been offering an excursion credit. So per room, not per person. So like I got 3 people in my room. You get $50 off per port of call. So there's 4 stops. We can save $50 off each excursion that we book at each port. All right, so now that we got some of the math out of the way, now we can look at this apples for apples. And right off the bat, we can see that we got dune buggies. We got buggies and snorkeling, buggies and snorkeling. So all 3 of these things are going to roughly the same place, except we got 3 different prices. Regular price at Royal Caribbean's $84, Carnival $79, and Norwegian Cruise Line, even though they're giving you a $50 per person credit, is the breadwinner at $129. So, like I said, if all cruises are roughly the same price, and this is something to consider, you're going to be spending, what is it? $390 minus, so this is going to be $350 for 3 people. Or if you're 2, it's $210. If you're 2 people, this is $150. $160. So the math says that Norwegian Cruise Line, we can't say that all cruise ships are the same, but the price here, if that's up for debate, and that's the purpose of this video, is it's more expensive. But let's go to another example. This was a unique name, so there's a day pass here. Royal Caribbean goes here. Norwegian Cruise Line goes here. Well, wait a minute, the roles have changed. Look at this. We can go to a beach park and snorkel. $69. We can go to the beach park, which includes snorkel. I read the description. But this one has lunch and drinks, so it's $5 more expensive. But here I'm paying we'll say $210 minus 50 is $160. This will be $215. So is it going to be $50 for lunch and drinks? I don't know. I don't know. Actually, when I'm out and about, I typically don't eat or drink until I'm back on the ship. But there you go. So that's now the prices have changed a little bit. Here's another one. Actually, I booked this one in Royal Caribbean. You can't beat 25% off. 3 reef snorkel by boat. 3 reef snorkel by boat. Same title. You get to go to 3 reefs. There you go. $61 or $85. So what is that? $255 minus 50 is $205. Or $183. So it's only a $20 difference, but $20, what can that get you on a cruise ship? Well, a pina colada. That's the difference. Now we have tequila tasting. So we got a workshop with tequila and tasting, a taco, not just a workshop. I left off the most important word. Luckily, it's not Tuesday, it's Thursday. Although we do have tacos on Thursday. Taco Thursday should be a thing. Taco Workshop and Tequila 133 or 150. So 450 minus 50 is 400. 133 times 3 is, it's the same price. That's the power of math. Unless you're two people. And then it's might be $10 cheaper. It's my kid, although he won't drink tequila. And I don't blame him because he's only 13. He can't drink tequila yet. Soon, but not yet. How about hop on, hop off beach break? Hop on, hop off beach break. 79, 61. All right, pretty close. How about Explore Park? 164 on Carnival, 263 on Royal Caribbean. It does the same zips, but this one comes with lunch. This one comes with lunch. So it's all just they're more expensive. The devil's in the details, but they're more expensive. How about this? VIP Sea Lion and Manatee Encounter, 139, all inclusive. Or Dolphins, Manatees, and Sea Lions, all inclusive, 114, 129. But this one is VIP, so you get the like shorter lines, the shorter line experience. So what I will close with here is I'll take you and just wrap up by doing a little scroll. It'll be quiet. And maybe you didn't see the excursions you want to compare. So I have all three cruise lines here. You'll see all the options and the prices, and you can compare and contrast what you think you want to see. All right, that was Norwegian Cruise Lines. Now here's Carnival Cruise Lines. And lastly, we have Royal Caribbean. All right, well, that's all three carriers, all three cruise lines, and those are the cruise lines shore excursions currently offered. And the prices for each, just a reminder, Royal Caribbean's changes pretty much every day. So until the next video, I hope you travel safely.